Side back to Sesenis. Sesenis again with a shot. That one comes off the stick of Arsenault and wide. Tries to try and bring it out. That one's kept in by Morris. He's pinching in from the blue line. Lovely little move from Morris. Scored last night and tries to force a backhand shot as he's losing his skates. Nags finds Sesenis. Loses out. Nags is there on clean up.
Great save by Max Wright to start the evening.
Sesenis has done really well to get out of the pile there, and then fans on the shot last minute. Regains the puck. Shot goes in! Wow! Unexpected from the Latvian. Not much of a celebration, but it counts all the same. 2:15 gone, and Sesenis has his 6th of the season.
Shush, says Senis as he makes the gesture again, having scored. And we can see here on the replay, it's taken a deflection off of something. I'm not entirely sure what, because that shot's gone low to go high. So maybe it's taken. There we go. There's the tip in.
Bounces high. Collected by Stead. Poked off his stick by Gardner. Gets the puck himself. 3-on-2 the other way. Gardner slowly does it over the blue line. Finds a trailing Dunbar. Dumped in front. Brilliant finish from the Sharks. Callie Robertson, I think, got the touch on it for his 8th for the year, but they seem to be celebrating with John Dunbar. Either way, it's 1-all, 4:04 gone.
Well, certainly the flyby screen from Robertson has certainly had an effect. Whether he's made contact on the puck or not, we're about to see. But this has been the thing that Solway have been very good at. They've not looked particularly strong at the back end. It's all looked a bit bitty and a bit wary at times, but they've come forward with speed there. Dunbar.
Finally knocked loose from the pile. Gardner moves it across the BT. That one flipped ahead. Nags can't glove it down. Foot race to it between Morris and Dunbar. Gardner fans on that pass. Arsenault does it brilliantly well to get it back. Robertson fashions a shooting angle. Too many sticks in the lane there. Prevents any kind of clean shot on that occasion. Mogg. Fired over to Cathcart a little too hard, and that's turned over. Scott Henderson to the front of the net. Another save from Max Wright on Mason Alderson.
Great idea by Alderson, it just didn't come off.
That one fired wide on this occasion. Arsenault keeps it in at the blue line. Smith breaks up the Arsenault. Gardner, that one's off the skate of Mogg. Dunbar collects. And stepping in, that one's saved by Wright, and he'll hold on.
Max Wright's going to save those kind of shots all day long. A good idea from Cal Beattie, probably hoping for a bit more traffic in front, or being able to potentially to pick the top corner. That thing's only found the low. 2 extra men on the ice, and the Sharks really just haven't challenged Wright enough.
Win the draw on this one, man. Arsenault thrown across his own, blocked by Sesenis. Battle in front of the net, shot save Wright. They will get it in on this occasion though. Callie Robertson with the goal, and Ty Cathcart takes a very, very silly penalty. 16-16, Callie Robertson makes it 2-1 Sharks with a lovely little finish at the top of the paint, and that's goal number 9 of the year.
There was a really, really good finish in tight there as well. You can see there Robertson just battling away with Mogg, manages to get the position and finds that gap on the right hand side of Wright to get it in, and then Cathcart's going to take it.
Fires the shot on goal, kicked aside by Marr. Goodbye. Leaves it for Ballas. Ballas towards goal. That one saved by Marr. He'll hold on. All the 2s remaining in period number 1.
Good little spell of pressure there from the Bees as well. Goodbye winning ball battles, able to kind of get the puck moving around before that final shot.
Morris breaks up that drive. Puck will trickle through to Wright. He has no other option but to hold on. 49 seconds remaining in period number 1.
Yeah, it's a bit of a slightly clumsy moment there that Max Wright had to do something with.
Bees will go the other way. Ballas drops it off to Mogg. Shot fired wide. Stead reacts first, gets there ahead of Danskin. Drops it off to Gardner. Gardner just rushes it up the ice, and Gardner is in the other way. Gardner 2-on-1. Despairing dive, and that one pings iron and goes up and out of play.
Well, very nearly the end of that scoring drought for Nolan Gardner, only denied by the metalwork in the end there, just willfully forcing his way up the corner past everybody. That
will help it on its way out the zone. Young, who's back there playing D on this shift, gets a bump from Sesenis, gives him a whack back. At the other end, Mason Olsen's trying to put on another highlight reel, and this time it comes off. There's goal number 3 for the Sharks, 21-40, and goal number 20 for Mason Alderson.
Well, he's tried a few fancy things in the first period, tried between the legs, didn't come off, tried a few different things and didn't come off. And well, I'm not sure it's the third or the fourth time, but it was certainly the charm. Dances through, outweights Max Wright, draws the keeper down, has all the space and time in the world to fire into. And well, Nick apparently producing it with a bit of a...
Stead, up the near side wall, fired into the corner. Danskin loses out to Goodbye, finds the trailing forward in Will Stead, forces a save out of Marr. Puck collected by Balaz. Rossbottom finds Sesenis. Kerr takes it off his stick, Coulter the other way. From the goal line to the front of the net, that one no shot there. High bouncing puck in the air, clears the blue line. Henderson and Rossbottom are coming together, and shipped on ahead by the Bees. Bees have gone for Danskin collects. Good read there from Liam Morris. Chance in front, and Goodbye puts it wide. Stead with it, fired towards goal. Good touch from Kel Beattie. All those games of one touch finally paying off. Gardner gets round Nags brilliantly, I must admit. Cuts inside again. That one's a bit too hard off the skate of Scott Henderson. Bees the other way, thrown towards goal. Marr plays it out. On that occasion, puck finds its way back to Arsenault at the blue line. Shot from the point, saved by Wright. He'll hold on. Just halfway gone in the game.
Yeah, good chance there, as you can see, just simple stuff, so moving the puck around.
Arsenault plays it before the goal line. There's no icing on that one. Through the legs of Boyd. Collected by Nags again. Poked off a stick by Arsenault, who for the second time tonight takes a tumble. Kerr away from Balaz. Gardner winds up, fires. That one sticked aside by Wright. Held in the corner, finally brought out. Rossbottom. Pulled down by Arsenault. Sesenis. Wheels, finds an angle, and off the glove of Marr. And Sesenis gets his second of the night. 34-07, and goal number 7 on the season.
We said that the Bees needed that, and get it they did. A bit of a fortunate deflection off of the glove of Jordan Marr, as we can see on the replay. And just that little bit of space opened up, and there's almost Arsenault's almost skating in front of the sight of Marr. Manages to snap it short side. Catches the ball.
Sesenis from Stead and Rossbottom, the Bees' second goal of the night. Wilson brings it out the pile down low. Backdoor chance, that one gongs Marr on the mask. Nags down in the corner. Liam Morris's slap shot is the one that Jordan Marr ends up wearing on this occasion. Young will clear. Morris is there to collect the puck. Morris, lovely little move. Down in front, big save, Jordan Marr. Hallam Wilson with the chance. And Marr sticks out her left leg and says no. He's the other way, long cross-ice pass onto the stick of Will Stead. Drops it off for Balaz, that one off the shoulder of Marr on this occasion. Good hit from Boyd again, able to knock Balaz off the puck. Bouncing puck, almost wrong foot, Marr. Holy moly, Olivier Arsenault, Johnny on the spot. Always beware the bouncy. Out the zone. Morris thrown towards goal, sticked into the corner by Marr. Sesenis tries to get away from Stuart Kerr. Rossbottom out the pile. gets an angle. Marr covers up eventually. Marr, or Rossbottom, I should say, brilliantly tied up by Kel Beattie to prevent any kind of shot. Marr reacts quick enough to cover up. 1:15 remaining.
Quick enough. He almost wrong-footed himself there, did Jordan Marr. That puck was coming towards him at such a slow speed, he wasn't quite sure what to... Solway were firmly in control of it for a large chunk.
Well, they'll get another chance here. Dunbar over the blue line, fired across. Robertson with the shot, saved by Wright, bounces loose. Kerr with a chance into the glove of Max Wright, and he'll hold on.
Well, Stuart Kerr does live in Solway Sharks folklore for that goal in the 2023 North One Cup final, not to be on this evening for him.
Bees with a chance to break. Little chip and chase by Stead. He feels he's been interfered with. Nothing doing for me on that one. Goodbye. Fire cross ice. Ballas shot saved by Jordan Marr. Dunbar. On that occasion, Sharks will look to clear off the boards. Lovely little flick through the zone. Shot fired wide of the net. Wright was puck watching as Gardner went for the rebound.
Nice bit of work by Nolan Gardner there, but again, no dice against.
Goodbye. Fires over to Ballas. Gardner bearing down, and Ballas gets past on this occasion. Escorted wide by Beattie. Wheel through the zone, Torrens fires. Shot saved by Marr. Rebound. It's been waved off. And we think of this occasion, it's over to Nick. Well, there's the aftermath, and I think that's been brilliantly kept out by Jordan Marr again.
Yeah, no clear evidence of that puck.
Wheels through centre ice. Turns back, fires and finds Rossbottom. Thrown down low, batted out the sky on that occasion. Beast still with it. Cycle around the horn and goodbye. Tip in front, rebound loose, scrambled home. Marcel Ballas ties the game. 44-13, goal number 29 of the season.
Well, just after I said that they needed to stretch that Sharks defence, they had a little bit of a pushback from Torrin Anderson, but ultimately the Bees have managed to strike because they kept pushing forward. When they've done that, the Sharks have not known what to do when been forced onto the back foot. Will Stead there doing a good job of screening in front. Marr unable to make clean contact on the puck, and it sat up in front, and Marcel Ballas does not miss from that kind of distance. Offside.
Dunbar with the puck. Drops it off. Gardner in front, and that one trickles in. Callie Robertson with the hat-trick, and all three goals from a combined 3 feet out. Robertson's 10th of the year, 44-36, and just as quick as we're tied up, the Sharks take the lead again.
The Bees so often this season have been the architects of their own downfall. Robertson unopposed at the top of the crease. Josh Smith can't get back in time to make enough of a challenge. And as you say, well, Callie Robertson doing his best impression of Gary Lineker.
Sharks the other way. That one is going to be very offside, so they have to check back with Alderson. Right out of his net. Sells it down for Morris. Morris, chip and chase himself, will try and get round Beattie. Does on this occasion, finds Ballas in front! That is lovely from the Bees! Well, here we go again. 46-04 and goal number 30 on the season for Marcel Ballas, all made by Liam Morris.
We talked before the puck drop for the third period of the Bees trying to use that bit of speed behind a tiring Sharks defence, and then Marcel Ballas has just absolutely stick-handled his way around Jordan Marr, left him absolutely with no hope. And wins the foot race behind a D that's starting to tire, gives it to Ballas, and well, yes, Marcel Ballas is known to like to try a few things.
Mogg, shot from the blue line, snap saved by Marr, rebound again, and shoveled home! Dom Gabai gives the Bees the lead for the first time tonight. 46-33, and goal number 24 as the Bees somehow lead 5-4.
Persistence has paid off again for the Bees, and the Sharks defence is starting to look like it's running out of steam and ideas. It sits up very, very kindly for the coach as Stuart Mogg puts it on net.
Timeout Sharks.
And it looked, yes, as I say.
Rose over the blue line. Smith. Back to Wilson. Wilson towards goal. One off the leg pad of Marr. Minute left on the major. Shot through traffic. Marr sees it late off the tip of Smith, and he'll hold on.
Yeah, good work by this second unit for the Bees to craft themselves another chance. Good work by Helen Wilson and Josh Smith.
Still all to play for. Mason Alderson with the silky mitts. He's done this once already. He's escorted round the back of the net this time. Drops it off. Arsenault. Tight angle shot. Saved by Will. Right, and it trickles in. Wow, what a 3 minutes for the Sharks. The big penalty kill. And Arsenault squeezes one in under the shoulder. A ride for his 7th of the year. 53-13. And it's 5-all.
Well, they lost their composure, they lost their shape, and they lost the lead, but they have played themselves back into this game. That was absolutely superb on the penalty kill from the Sharks. They rode out the pressure, they rode out the chances, managed to keep everything at bay, and then they have...
Over the blue line comes John Dunbar. Under pressure, Callie Robertson even. Back to the point, and Danskin gets his pocket picked by Balaz. Balaz on his own, one-on-one, fakes the shot, gets it through Jordan Marr! And Marcel Balaz completes the third period hat-trick when he's not on the man of the match list. 55-43, and oh no, it's that score again.
It's happened again. I genuinely cannot believe it, but what a goal from Marcel Balaz to put the Bees back in the lead here. Picks the pocket of Liam Danskin, who's been so good all night for the Sharks, and he just snaps it at speed. John Marr gets a piece of it, but cannot close the 5-hole fast enough. 6-5 Bees with 4:17. It
comes loose.
And so irrespective of the distance, it's not near the Bees' goal, which is the place they want it to be.
Marr forced into a cover. Kel Beattie having words there with Helen Wilson.
But that's because a stick's been left in there, and Wilson's taken a bit of a whack on the way past. And ultimately, as well, teams have got to be careful. Good work by Adam Rossbottom there, just challenging. They can't let the Sharks come up ice too easily. They've got to do what they can to make it difficult.
Goodbye the other way off the feed from right. Goodbye shot saved by Marr. Senis on the rebound, tied up brilliantly there, preventing any kind of clean chance. Sharks the other way. Beattie at speed. Lots of bodies as we enter the final 2 minutes. That pass back to the blue line. Wilson pounces on that one and just clears the zone.
Just chomped off the end of the stick there from him.
Beattie gives it to Cathcart, and Ty Cathcart ices the game with his first goal as a Bee. 59-15, and the Bees lead 7-5.
Well, you and I have talked. There's a conversation happening here. Well, you and I have talked in the last couple of weeks about the improvement Ty Cathcart has made, but we are potentially staring down this goal being washed out for some reason. Ty Cathcart does not look overly confident.
Well, Nick, wheel it. No goal! Well, let's go to the replay, everybody. Why has this been washed out?
Offside, potentially?
There it is, cleared the zone, and
yes.
Balaz is very much in the zone. Correct call. There we go. So Ty Cathcart, much like Ollie Hemmings-Mayer back in December, has his first goal immediately. Here we go, Marr sprinting to the bench. Arsenault finds Dunbar, forces a save out of right, and more importantly, forces an offensive zone face-off. 31.2 on the clock.